Okay. Just see here. Oops. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Rather than on a playing series, determined to make my house okay. On everything's turn, first calculates distance from itself to B throw, call it D. D is greater than 5, it'll move closer to B throw like a roach. If D is most 5, however, it would look at all the other wraith rings in the room. Okay. Might need to draw this out. For each wraith ring, it calculates wraith ring's distance from B throw, call it D2. That wraith ring's distance from itself, call it D3. If for some other wraith ring, the absolute value, D minus D2 is at most 2, and D3 is at least 3. We'll attack B throw like a roach, otherwise, if D is equal to 5, it will freeze, and if D is less than 5, it'll flee like a roach queen. Uh-huh. Okay. So you got a B throw, and you should put a B throw. Okay. And, right, so we need a Wraithwing. Wraithwing. Okay. So we'll call this distance D. So if D is less than 5, blah, 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 blah. Then it said something about other Wraithwings. I don't even know. Something. D has at most publisher looks at all other Wraithwings in the room. For each such Wraithwing, it calculates Wraithwing's distance to B throw. That Wraithwing's distance to B throw. Call it D2. So I need another Wraithwing. Now, since I don't know the Pythagorean's theorem, it's like D is the maximum of height or distance, whatever one's better. Okay, so this is D2. And apparently the distance between two Wraithwings is D3. Alright. So, if D is less than 5, or equal to 5, I guess, it looks at all the other Wraithwings in the room, and if this number is, what was it? So it calculates that Wraithwing's call it, and that Wraithwing's distance from itself call it D3, right? Okay. If for some other Wraithwing, the absolute value of D minus D2 is at most 2, so D minus D2, that's this guy and this guy, and D3 is at least 3, so that's this guy. So yeah, if I'm going to draw this in, greater than or equal to 3, and if D minus D2 is at least 2, is that what that said? D minus D2 is at most 2, so less than or equal to 2. Okay. So how am I supposed to interpret this? What does this mean? So is most 3 is at most 2 and is at least 3. Okay, so this distance has to be fairly large because I guess the whole flanking mechanism says that if they're on the same side as B throw or close to each other, then they're not considered flanking, so they have to be far enough away, 3 away at least, in either direction. Okay, so like when the Wraithwing flees, it actually makes it think it's flanking it better, but only if the distance between itself and the other Wraithwing, the distance between is less than or equal to 2. So at most, if this guy is 3 away and this guy is 1 away, that's okay, but if he is 4 away, and he's 1 away, that's not considered good enough to be triggered for an attack. So they have to be sort of far apart, but kind of equidistant-ish from B through. Like, okay. So does this help us understand Wraithwings at all? What it does mean that if a bunch of Wraithwings are all really, really, really close together, like within 2, they're not going to attack B throw. Like if they're all at the same time, yeah, they're not going to attack B throw. So is there a place that we can take advantage of this? All right. All right. So see now, I'm going to see if I can figure out. When I move up to here, this Wraithwing is now a 2 away, and this Wraithwing is also 2 away. It's like 2 away in both directions. So that means the distance between these 2 Wraithwings is too close. They have to be 2 apart. But, well, hold on here. This Wraithwing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so when I move up to here, this Wraithwing's distance is now 2, and this Wraithwing's distance is now 4, which is the difference between them is 2, which is enough distance away for him to want to move towards me, because he is at least 3 away. So this is considered, this guy and this guy are flanking. I guess for the same purposes, this guy and this guy are flanking too. So he comes after me. But I'm not going to do all that math in my head. I think I see a way to exploit this. I just need to get them sort of... Alright. If I can just get this guy to behave a little bit, I might be able to do a thing. Come on. There we go. So, this gave me an idea. I thought about this a lot last night, and I kind of wanted to demonstrate that I kind of stumbled across this solution here. So notice, this is interesting. I never would have guessed this. Sorry for that more elaborate setup than maybe you needed. But if I step here, all of these Wraithwings are within 2 of each other, which causes them to say, nope, can't attack. It breaks that one rule that I just described. And I can just satisfactorily walk over them. All right, so I know nothing else about this puzzle. I stumbled upon this last night while tinkering with this, and I'm like, how on earth did this happen? And thought I would explain. So let's see here. Now I should be able to answer my question about... Oh, that explains a lot. I'm actually... Okay, I did not know that these soulless mimics cannot go on tunnels. God, I can't even say it. I don't know why I thought that, but... Okay, this now means I have to kill... That's why there's a second potion, because there's 8 snakes, 6 Wraithwings, 2 mimic. Got it. Okay, so I have to funnel these Wraithwings back through this puzzle. Jeez, this is nasty. Preferably 1 at a... Can I do something here? Can you... I really would like to not have you guys... Whatever. So, yeah. If I could just get you to... You know, just... Yep. Get up. Come on. Oh, no. I need... You're not going to behave, are you? Move away from me like a roach. There we go. That should help. I'm going to be dealing with 2 of these no matter what, aren't I? This is going to suck. Boy. Okay, so you go in there. You're fine. I can deal probably, but the problem is he's going to now flank me using the same principles, because Wraithwings don't actually count obstacles, I don't believe, in their shenanigans. which is going to make this annoying. Okay. I can probably use my sword at the very least. Yeah. Can you just come on? Alright, that's a little better. Oops. Can you please all run away from me now? I don't know the best way to do this. Oh, really? That's considered good enough to flank, huh? Does this guy move first? Yes, that explains why. Okay. Good to know. Please. There. Stay in there. Get in there. It's gonna be really tricky because really additional Wraithwings, I always thought that additional Wraithwings gave them more courage, which I guess it kind of does, but it's not an additive thing. It's kind of like a, how do I describe it? It's like, it's not additive, but it's like gives them more chances to make that connection of breaking, because it checks every Wraithwing for that whole, the distance between them must be greater than 2, and there we go. I'm just fiddling with stuff now. The distance between them must be greater than 2, and alright, hopefully I can get another one over here. Okay, yeah, during working with one I can probably do this all day. Whoops. But it's going to get harder and harder, so I'm going to have to... If I can just... The longer I keep them away from stuff, better. Oops. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and the distance between both of them to me cannot be wildly different, like at most 2. So I mean, that makes sense. It's just such a weird rule. I feel like a lot of the original DROD elements were designed by Eric to elicit a certain kind of aesthetic behavior, much more so than they were designed to actually be like fair puzzle elements, if that makes any sense at all. Because, come on, there we go. Like snakes and their weird north, east, southwest preference. Really, what the point of that was is to have the snakes sort of have a reason for moving back and forth in their weird sort of snake way. But and Wraithwings are kind of the same way. They move away from you. Like a single Wraithwing makes sense, but you kind of, how do you describe pack behavior in a computer element? Well, there's a couple ways you can do that. But it's not a bad one by any stretch of the imagination. It's not a bad way to describe pack behavior, but it's just so weird in a puzzle game. But, you know, a lot of the members have kind of come to terms with this in their own sort of way. There we go. I'm right away seeing the trick that I can do here. If I have the Wraithwings here and here, I should be able to pull this off, theoretically. So I need to kind of jimmy them into that room there. This is not going to be easy, I'm pretty sure. They're going to want to just do their own thing for the most part. But I sort of understand what I'm trying to do here. Okay. Now I don't want them to... Yeah, I definitely want to do a little dance with them. There, that's perfect. See? And the same basic principle arrives here. This guy is 2 away from the furthest guy away, which means this passageway is completely safe. Now, the only reason I'm going to be kicking myself now is for some act of God has prevented me from doing what I kind of want here. Now, this should not be this difficult, so I'm going to kind of just hope and pray that it is in fact not that difficult. So, well, apparently I made it difficult. I do have plenty of room in here, so this shouldn't be the hard part of the puzzle by any stretch, and it doesn't appear to be being the hard part of the puzzle. So let's pack mentality. Oh, come on. There we go. I can murder you. You know that, right? I will murder you. There we go. I do not have any qualms at this point murdering these Wraithwings. Alright, let's get out here. Come on, one more. I did learn something about these guys. It like forced me to seriously think about it. Once I randomly stumbled upon this solution, I was like, what? Why aren't they attacking me? And I just had to know. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my little demonstration there. Come on, last one. This is just finishing the puzzle now. My cat, what did you find? What did you find? You're playing with something. Alright, get down. No! Okay. And one last one. Now I know what you're thinking. Pearls. Pearls, there's a problem. You need to fix it right now. And yes, I agree. There is a very big problem with this puzzle. And I will fix it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. It shall be fixed. There we go. Yes. There we go. That was a pretty interesting room once I finally figured out the trick. Yes, the mimics need to die. Creepy things. Okay, I have 3 jet rooms done. I feel amazing. Let's move on and see if I can't finish another one by the time this video is done. I didn't really stare too long at this one. Okay, so what's the problem here? Why can't I just... This is a green door, so if this is the last thing I kill, that doesn't seem like a big deal, right? I thought... kind of interesting. Yeah, I can just make a little circle around this and it shouldn't be anything. So what's the problem here? These guys close the door. So I have to prevent these from being stepped on and... Okay, so when I make the... Why do I have to bother with this? What's preventing me from just going and, Oh! What? I can't leave, and I will die This is a bridge. That makes a lot more sense. So the puzzle wants me to, and that would close the door, go around and drop everything, I presume. Like so. However, that cannot be done. I need to... the smart thing seems to be to get the Wraithwings to somehow stay on these points. Is there a place that I can place these that's not going to keep things busy? I don't think it's going to... Yeah. I hope I don't have to deal with swarm mentality too much here. That would be super annoying. This is not a bad spot, though. Neither... Okay, yeah. Can I just... Yeah, because then the Wraithwings wouldn't really care to go anywhere else except right on the corner. They'd want to... If I can get them all... Yeah, that's probably just what I have to do. Okay, yeah, let's give that a whirl. Let's just snag the corner of the decoys here. It's not a big deal. And now I get the fun and delicious task of convincing the Wraithwings that the smartest thing they can do in the world is to separate. And they're going to want me dead for this transgression. Though I have a feeling that this might be a little... Well, hold on. Come on. Can I get you to a little bit separate? That'd be super duper. Because, yeah, Wraithwings don't trigger pressure plates. It's a fun little interaction there. I got one separate. I have no idea how I did it, though. Oops. Alright, so you're kind of there. I am not 100%... Come on. No. I'm cooler. I am much cooler. Come on. If I just do little weight turns, I can probably... Come on, alright. Skedaddle, yo. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, come on. No, getting these two separate is going to be super annoying, isn't it? Come on. I need to get, like, one snagged on... Nope, don't want you to be involved. I need one of them to like get into range, but not both of them, of this guy, which is, yeah, this whole region right here. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, yep. Come on. Perfect. Yeah, see, this is exactly what I thought they would do. If they're cut on the corner here, they're going to just want to go directly diagonally towards him. That makes the most amount of sense, I think. Okay, now I just kind of have to ting, figure out how if I can get the... boy, come on. Do not... There. Stay there. Okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like it was perfectly designed to work this way. Please. No. You're too close. No. All right, come on. There we go. Okay, stay there. All right. Yep. Oh no. All right. Stay. I have no idea what I'm doing. The puzzle made sense pretty quickly in this one. This was a lot easier than the last few. Maybe the first one was all right, but this one was pretty clear almost instantly that I had to do it this way. Okay, so now, no matter what I do, it shouldn't really matter, because I've got my Wraithwings busy with the decoys. They're in love. I've got a miner. Kills the mama. There's no reason to not do this. Oh, no, I can't do it that way. I do have to do the getting of the last tar baby last, though, because it has the whole green door thing going for it, so it must be the last thing killed. This was a fun little puzzle. Just a neat little observation that I just had to do. It wasn't too hard. Okay. Now I should be able to solve this part. Beautiful. Oops. And I can leave in peace. Sweet. Okay. Oh god. Alright, everything's dead. The room looks green. I think I can go. Yeah. Okay, I think this is enough for one video. I don't know which one I'm going to start on next time. This one looks pretty nasty. This one over here, if I remember right, doesn't look as nasty, because there's only the Wraithwings and the snakes get caught up here. So it's the whole business of figuring out how to convince the Wraithwings that going up here is a good thing to do. And I already have a pretty good idea. But we'll do it on my next video, and we'll just hope that goes well. Anyway, this has been your host, Pearls, doing Juts, Elusive Exhibitions, Wraithwings. I think we're doing fine, actually. I will talk to you all next time. Goodbye.